Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 8 of Rome by the Rules. Get this thing loaded up and back into it. Last thing I remember doing, we accidentally rejoined the HRE, which I had to say, guys, I think I've got like 5,000 hours in this game, a lot of hours over many years, but I think that's got to be one of the first times I've accidentally rejoined the Empire. So that's kind of hilarious. But we just took the electorate from the Palatinate. I think we did that towards the end of the last stream. So we're cutting it kind of close with the Peace of Westphalia. People were saying like 1625, and the event has like a mean time to happen of like 5 to 10 years. So if we miss it, I know we talked about a lot about doing like a big League War. Originally, my hope was the League War was going to be with Austria as the Emperor, because Austria is really who I want to gut. Bohemia, I don't really care about their land. And the reason for that is semi-obvious. Bohemia literally has 0 provinces that we need to restore the Roman Empire. 0. So, now it's not to say the war would be totally pointless. Man, just 6 electors. Dismantling right now would probably be the better move. Honestly, guys, we'd only have to take, because we're an elector, we just need basically 5. And that's about as easy as it gets for a dismantle. I mean, you could make it easier. We could ally. If this was a normal run, you could ally some of these guys. Yeah, I don't know. Have not improved with this guy. You could probably get 2 alliances here and then just have to occupy 3, but obviously we can't do that. So, yeah, League War in the age of absolutism. Yeah, I know. It's a little ridiculous. We should really core up some more stuff too. Let me check. We're okay on GovCap. Let's core up some of this Western European stuff. That's fine. That's fine. 9 out of 5 dip relations. Okay. But Leon here is not that far from being done. That'll be done in like 2 years. And with us having dip relations, I'm not sure why I like vassalize Salzburg. We should really like land bridge and annex this guy. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. Okay, so anyways, let's look at our truces, because I don't remember what exactly we had going on. Spain is 5 years. France is 3 years. The Ottomans are 3 years. We could do something like this, because guys, remember, we're in the Empire now, so we could kind of take stuff semi-free. Maybe we do something like super easy here in like Switzerland. Actually, no, we could do an Austria war here. Let's do an Austria war. I don't see why not. They're not the Emperor, so I don't care about a truce with them right now. Your navy, let me check on it, Bob. It is, for some reason, over in the Adriatic. Let's bring it back and delete some light ships. There's like a bunch of missions. Guys, these missions are overwhelming. They're really strong, but there's like too many. So we'll see how many we do. Like, there's so many. We'll definitely do some of the conquest stuff. So like this pick up the Adriatic stuff. But I think I like an Austria war here. So let's set up for this. look at this vassal swarm. This is ridiculous. I mean, some of these guys are like OPMs, but still. Okay. Let's get our military into position. Biz rebels, guys. You're never gonna believe it. Let's see. Still fine on GovCap. Yes, Eastern Sicily. We should really get these great projects done too. Oh yeah, you guys really want me to give. So guys, I thought about this Danzig thing. Here's the deal with this. If we give him Danzig and they form the PLC, that's cool and all, but there's decent odds Poland becomes, well, new PLC becomes Defender of the Catholic Faith at some point, and we just made things harder on ourselves. Now, that's not saying I won't do it. If we have like a league war and Poland joins the Protestant League, I will give them Danzig. I'll give you that. But as far as engineering wars specifically to give them Danzig so they can form the PLC and then be Defender of the Catholic Faith the rest of the game and be a pain in our side, no, I think not. But if there's a league war and they're on our side, we'll hook them up. I think that's a fair compromise. Find the mission, humiliate Austria. Okay, let me take, yeah, here it is. Okay, we need to take that first, and then a bunch of GovCap. Wait, what the heck is this, guys? Okay, a bunch of permaclaims in Germany, 100 GovCap. Dismantle the Empire CB, and it is when we declare on the Emperor with this casus belli, all electors non-allied, not subjected to Italy will become. This is so silly, guys. Oh my god, this stuff is so good. You don't even have to try to engineer the perfect HRE, you know, 8 co-CBs just to try to get the right elector mix or declare multiple wars. They basically give you a mission that's just like free dismantle. Oh, okay. We may do that. The issue is getting 10 provinces there. I mean, we have 3 actually already. We'll have to check out the AE on that. We're definitely going to take a chunk. Oh. 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 Here we go, guys. Here we go. You think anybody's going to pass our mill score of 2,600? Guys, that was fast. That was super fast. Okay, now I think it's wait, what's our current truce with this guy? Oh no. We have a mega truce with Bohemia. We have a 10-year truce with this guy. Oh no. Why do we have such a long truce? So we could maybe try to do a truce reset and then bring it down to 5 years. We could say F it and just hit and take this. 3 stabs, painful. Yeah, we did fight Bohemia in to get the electorship. So the only reason the leagues are here is we had to fight Bohemia. Maybe we should have separate peaced them in like a white peace. I don't remember the peace deal, but clearly they were not separate peaced. That's... Oh no, they were the peace deal because yeah, they were the war goal. It was the Italian Bohemian war for the electorate or something. So there was no separate peace possible. So it kind of is what it is. Our separate peace options. Do we have a claim on Baden? No. There's no way we have a claim on that guy. Do we have a claim on? No, so France could be a way in 17. That would be reset to like 22 to 23. I mean, that's not even that much better. Maybe we just do other things and these leagues could get really full. Because normally, if I'm the Protestant League leader, I kind of like to do these early before they get out of hand. If we wait 10 years, these leagues could get really out of hand. So maybe we do the Austria plan anyways. Before they can join the league and troll us. Yeah. The problem, I don't even think we can fabricate on Baden. Are you talking about Baden or somebody else? I don't think we can fabricate. We don't neighbor this guy. And neither does our subject. Baden is isolated here by Strasbourg and Austria. Yeah. Let's do an Austria war, guys. I'm sold on this. We're going to use this new Roman ambition, CB. Sounds kind of cool. And we are for sure going to take these two. And war goal should be Leon's here. Not that worried about these. I mean, it's a lot of small powers. Okay, let's do it. Let's fix the Navy real quick. Let's get rid of these lights. I think we're making galleys for like a mission. Yeah, I'm not saying we're just going to take these two just for the war goal. But yeah, we're here. You guys want to see what I'm thinking? Oh, guys, it's only 12 AE. We can potentially do some damage here. Okay, so that's going to be 2 more. So we need 5 more up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting a little bit of AE here. I don't know if we can do this all in one war. Might have to save some for the League War. I bet Austria joins the Catholic League. And we also, guys, we have Adriatic stuff. $44 is a lot to take right before the League War. Maybe something more like this. But anyways, let's do the war before we map out the peace deal. All right, let's get the Navy right back over here. And who are we fighting? Okay, so it's a bunch of these guys. Let's actually knock out some of the junior, well, you know, if we're only taking 31 war score, we may not even need to do that. Let's just go right. Also, we don't need a 87 Bohemian spy network. Let's just go right into Austria first. Okay, they did set up another elector. Leagues have already started filling out a little bit, but no majors, just HRE minors. Okay. See, this is good. This is good because now the hope is that like Poland or England join the Protestant League. I would take Poland. You guys know my thoughts on that. Now, if Austria joins the Protestant League, that's going to be a little bit sad. But the Ottomans joining the Catholic League is totally fine with me. We want to gut them. So. Okay, let's, there we go. There we go, guys. Okay, so Danzig is in play. Poland is hooking us up. Maybe. I know people want to see it, so you guys might get your wish here. Let's keep the missionaries rolling. PLC hype. Okay, yeah, that stuff will happen where like Bohemia is the leader of the Catholic League, Ottomans join it, and they get like shared Diplo bonuses, and they will set up like alliances and stuff. That's pretty common, but it's not a big deal. So this is already honestly kind of interesting, and there's 10 more years for it to shape out. This could be a mega league war. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Okay, Austrian Navy. Do we even have to say they don't even get an admiral to watch their navy just get totally smashed? Actually, if we take this is an Austrian subject, we can annex Salzburg. Actually, we could do it with a path over here. If we did this, and then we could annex Salzburg. I want to free up dip slots. Yeah, of course we're disease outbreaking. Why wouldn't we? Austrian Navy, or as I like to call it, free ships. Yeah, pretty much. Come on, let's get this fort here. We can... no, actually we can't. Come on, guys. These guys can go around. Gov reform. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, trade power. That one's pretty good. Trade steering, trade company stuff. More trade power. Institution spread, inflation, interest, ship costs. We have... Actually, we do have a lot of loans. And what's our inflation at? Yeah. We'll do the fix the inflation button. Okay. That one's pretty good. Ship costs. This is taking a minute, as usual. It's 71 disease outbreak. Come on, guys. Get it together. There we go. We are taking attrition here. Byzantine troops are up here. Buddy, don't you have issues of your own to attend to down here? But I guess I appreciate the thought. Who's our disloyal vassal? Oh. We got a bunch. Okay. Yeah, the enemy troops took out the particulars. Yeah. Wait, guys, this is a downgrade. We were Imperator, and we went from Imperator to King Elector. I would rather be an Imperator, right, guys? Is that not a downgrade? It feels that way. We can... Let's swing west with a few of these guys. Okay, they're rethinking it. War goal is Leon's here. Actually, yeah, let's take it. Like the one we missed. on the way in. Okay, that clears the path to Vienna. Okay. Barrage Vienna. More disease outbreaks. Okay. Let's actually we can get this Hungarian fort. Pick out the Hungarian fleet, get some more war score that way. What's his chance to inherit here? 9%. Guys, actually, that's going up. What's his dip rep? Is there an easy way to check somebody else's dip rep? I know for yourself, you can right-click. You guys know how to check somebody else's dip rep? Because it's definitely gone up. His chance of inheriting Hungary last time we checked was like 3%. If it's 5 per dip rep, then he has 7 dip rep. Honestly, not terrible. Influence gives you is it 2? Yes. And he might have a policy or something as well. And his national ideas give him some. He might have an advisor. 7? Yeah, he could be at 7. Okay, this is a cheap stab guy. We'll keep him. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, this is... I don't mind getting this event when we literally just did a gov reform. I'll even click this. Somebody left me a comment once that, and they were correct, before I take these events that slam gov reform, I should really expand administration. And now it's like we're losing basically nothing. There's a lot of little stuff you can do like that. Like in the grand scheme of things, does that change the game? No, but I mean, it is definitely helpful. Let's get these guys off our fort here. Looks like they're focusing in the west. Okay, they're leaving that one. Okay, France is in the Catholic League too. That means I think we're going to get England. I think we're going to get England. And I don't mind them this game. They've actually been helping out somewhat, and it means you have free naval supremacy in like the North Atlantic and stuff. We're going to do the heavy lifting on the continent. We already knew that. That's a given. All right, we'll fight the Hungarians down here. Okay. $44 of 73 for this deal. Did I not get Tyrol? This is Tyrol, right? I think this is a good deal. Am I missing something with this deal, guys? Because if I'm remembering right, yeah, we probably can take more here. I'm still going to extend the 1% loans because we do have bank loans. Because our 2 missions, so we have an Adriatic mission, but I don't think we're going to be able to take enough here. And then the other mission, we're going to have to take more up here. I don't know if we can totally swing it, but we could probably do 38. Probably can do that. Depends who's next, and it's probably the Ottomans next. Where are we gonna get this? 57? Yes, we are. Cool. Take some of this stuff. You want me to take this Austrian province up here on top of Switzerland? We are. Yep, we are. They actually have a chunk up here. Why is the development of ironworking in Beja? What triggers that thing to fire? What is special about this province? It's a livestock province with 9 dev. It's desert. Okay. He did add all this stuff to the HRE, although he has not added Hungarian land. Because we have claims here. So taking the Hungarian stuff would actually be cheaper, AE-wise. I mean, we also, guys, we probably are going to dismantle before too long. Okay, Bohemia got reelected. Okay, there's our French truce is up. Let's do... Do we do an improved relations guy or a dip rep guy? I think dip rep. So many disease outbreaks here. 50, 57. So this war we can wrap up pretty quick. Oh, ironworking, it's tied to mill 18, so anybody can get that. Okay. And the Hungarian Navy is also not long for this world. Kind of wish we invested more in siege ability. To be fair, you guys warned me, and you were right. That late game, if you want to keep your sanity, that's like the most, forget morale, forget discipline, forget fort defensiveness. If you value your sanity, this right here, this is the modifier for you. But it's fine, we'll manage. Once we take probably both these forts, we should be able to wrap this up. Okay. Ooh. Guys, I kind of like what I'm seeing. Is that a 5644? Did that just happen? That is going to be our new primary general. That's my kind of party. Okay, we have 100 AT, so there's the Ottoman truce. Okay, so if we can wrap this thing up, yep, this timing is perfect. Okay, oh, let's make sure we got what we want, because although, can we even hit the Ottomans? Is it going to be like, yeah, we can. Okay, we can just separate peace Bohemia right away. Okay. Yep, I like this deal. Let's take it. That lets us do this thing. Oh, guys, we get ICA out of this too. You guys were right. This mission tree is a little bit ridiculous. Let's do some courthouses. We're GovCap is getting a little bit closer. And then I think we're going to go right into a Ottoman war here, but let's prep for Bohemia. Leon did integrate. Let's get rid of this guy. Leon is ours. Let's get rid of this random light ship. Wait, why do we have a cop? Oh. Seriously, guys. Wait, who is... Leon had expansion. Also, guys, look at the Mayans. What? We're going to see it. We're going to see AI Maya. Look at this guy's beasting. Panama Canal. No, guys. Abandon. Abandon. Guys, forget the PLC. This is the guy right here. Wait, Leon gets a colonist just in ideas? I don't think I've ever played them. I've used them for like core returns. I don't think I've ever straight up played them. Okay, let's get you guys, get a couple repair ticks. Next idea group, guys, is probably gonna be, oh god. Ooh, the errors have just not been good. We have, I'm not taking a morale hit. Yeah, you guys can deal with that. The errors have been pitiful, guys. Legit pitiful. Okay, so Ottomans are next. We're gonna white piece these guys ASAP. And war goal, obviously, it's going to be core returned, probably some Bulgarian cores. Let's maybe Sofia. I like putting a fort here. Either one of these probably doesn't matter. We'll do this one. Oh yeah, integrate this guy. Thank you for the reminder. That'll help with relations. Thank you. I think this is gonna be influence because we're doing so much vassal core integration, and there's gonna be more. Aragon is only. Wait, have we even started? No. When Biz finishes, we'll probably do this guy. We're going to need to do Bulgaria, Syria. There's going to be more. And influence is great for that. Right here. Minus 25%. The dip rep makes it go faster. It's great for that playstyle. So, naval for Bob. The Navy's been winning. Here, let's deck this Ottoman deal. Okay, so we said reconquest of Felipe. And we need someone to get Austrian mill access. Nope, we're at war with the Emperor, don't need it. Rush Prague. Let's see. Let's do a Bohemian spy. And you can come back. Let's do an Ottoman spy. I wouldn't say influence is only good for vassals, so income from vassals, okay, I don't really care that much about that one. 15% liberty desire can be kind of nice. This is the biggie. This is really kind of why you take it. Dip extra slot is kind of nice. 2 dip rep is also kind of nice. Envoy travel time. If you're doing like a globe spanning game, envoy travel time can actually like get kind of troll. I don't usually play that kind of game, so I don't care that much about it. It's another 10% Liberty Desire. That's kind of nice. Vassal Force Limit, Unjustified Demands. I think it's a decent group. We talked about going. There's a court idea that gives AE reduction. Where is it? It's with defensive. Oh, actually, another 10% AE. I mean, court is a little bit of a meme group, but I suspect chat's gonna be all in on court. Maybe. Honestly, it probably doesn't matter that much. The other option would be like offensive or quality or something and get some more siege ability, some more discipline. If we had to fight like Great Britain, I would consider naval. I know you guys, like you pros can like micro the battles and reinforce and do all that stuff. Guys, I'm a noob with the Navy. I just move around with the death stack like the AI does. So to beat Great Britain, I like have to go naval ideas because I'm bad. Wait, there's CCR with court too? You said court with admin? Where's admin? Yes, at the very bottom. Guys, just court is court winning the day here. Okay, here's the Bohemia separate piece. So guys, we did actually move up the 1.5 years, the League War potentially. Okay, that's fine. All right, you guys come back. And this spy can come back too. I think people want court. You stop giving me unlawful territory. We literally just defeated you. Don't be doing that to me. Okay, let's get the Navy over here. First of all. And let's start headed this way. I don't know if we want to take the Albanian fort first. No, maybe here we go. The showdown in the Straits of Messina. All right, Bob, don't let me down. We have like 20 combat width on them. I'd be very disappointed if we lose this. He retreated. Wait, no, he went up here. I think he's in Epirus, maybe? Let's repay this one. No, he can't be in Epirus. Where did he go? Oh, he's on Corfu. How do we want to do this? Maritime would be even more of a meme. I agree. Okay, so Biz got absolutely steamrolled. This is just level 2. Should we pick the Navy out here real quick? Yep, keep offering me those loans, guys. Those are definitely getting repaid. Okay, we got the Consort of the People event. This guy's 30. So he might live for a while. Actually, we want the legitimacy. Our legitimacy sucks. We died without an error, and so we got a random dude. The Palatinate. Did we enforce on these guys? Yeah, okay. And make sure we're not converting people to Catholicism. Okay, so kick the Navy out. And we can go ahead for the work goal, I think. Actually, these guys look kind of trapped. Should we go get these guys? Where's this guy's going? Sure, we'll take some minnow. Love some Inno. Okay. Actually, let's do... Take the islands. Colonial Peru is French. Okay. Yeah, we'll take some Syrian stuff. Yeah. To get the cores. Well, actually, for core return, do you still need... You still need to take a fort in that area? Let's take a look. Yes, you do. So yeah, we will have to go down here. Yep. Let's go get the Wargle up here first. We'll take this stuff in the Balkans, and then we'll push down through Anatolia. We're not going to bother with the northern Black Sea stuff. I can't be bothered with that. Guys, he's down here in Egypt. Actually, he's up here too. He got a group past us, but that's going to take him a while on 64. So I think it depends where in Anatolia. Actually, I'm not sure. We'll see if taking like one of these is enough for Syria. It might be. Sometimes that stuff is funky. All right, let's take this Albanian fort and sink the navy again. Egypt is good question. If they're in the process of being annexed, they are not in the process of being annexed yet. Okay, we've got a ton of admin. Let's core. Didn't we have some missions to like dev? I think we did. That stuff was down here, right? There's so much in this mission tree. Wants to have 1,000 in the Italy region. Holy moly, guys. Okay, if we're gonna dev here, we've got 38 is pretty cheap. And we can't dev admin there. Here, let's just put the edicts over the whole area. I can't be bothered microing this too much. Did it say we need them at 25? This mode doesn't even tell you what they're at, does it? Okay, that's fine. That used our admin. Oh no, one of the Egyptian forts has fallen. What are we gonna do? This guy's back on Corfu. Let's go wreck him here. Okay, Spanish truce is up. They have not joined a league, have they? Interesting. I'm kind of just expecting most of Europe to join the Catholic League. Okay, there's Salzburg. We got 5k guys out of that. I guess I'll just say attached to the free company for now. Okay, we're only at 7 out of 5 dip slots. So we're headed in the right direction. Another naval battle. They run as usual. Let's head up this way. Actually, we get some guys down here, maybe. Wait, was that Poland Lithuania notification? Click through too fast. We're not going to catch him. Let's just occupy some stuff up here. Okay, got that for... let's sweep up here, get these guys, and then we'll head down into Anatolia. Yeah, okay. And that'll force another naval battle. Treviso cannot fall, guys. Be unacceptable. Let's go here. Why is there a von Hohenzollern in Poland? That's the Brandenburg guy, right? And then in real life, those were the Prussian monarchs, right? What's with the border gore against Austria? We had a mission, and I wanted to annex Salzburg, and yeah, it's not that bad, is it? It's like medium bad. Would you have preferred I took this stuff down here? That probably would have been more aesthetically pleasing, but there's a broken mission. We need to take 3 more provinces in this area. So we were working on that. This mission is... Okay, let's... Yeah, guys, we'll get the Adriatic. Don't worry about that. Spanish-Austria alliance. Okay. Do we need another general? Oh, guys, we got that great general. I haven't even been using him. It's so bad. So bad. Okay. Let's redo that royal marriage. And let's head this way. That way. Let's head, this is not mountains, is it? No, woods. This is Highlands. I don't care. Hey, buddy, what's up? Oh, you going to bed? Yeah, I will. Guys, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright guys, I am back. And let's go get this guy, but let's not super stack. Okay. He has 172,000 guys. Where are they all? It's more than we have. Let's see. This war is for Bulgarian and Syrian cores. This is the war goal right here. And we'll take a battle here. Why not? Let's shift consolidate. Okay. Let's take the stab. He did finally core this right guy. How? Why did he never core Constantinople? Why is Biz like such a bad vassal? He literally never cored it. Because if he cores it, doesn't he get a decision to move the capital there, and it gets like free culture conversion back to Greek or whatever? I'm not losing Inno. Yeah, never had control long enough. It's just been particularist the whole time. Yeah, I don't know if you're joking or serious, but you're probably right. That's the crazy thing. Okay, so Syria is gonna get... It's gonna be a pretty decent sized deal. Where's Bulgaria? Wow, that's a pretty big peace deal. And then, do we want to kick anybody else out? I mean, Iraq and Georgia, do we even need... No, we don't need them. Although sometimes I do like a Georgian march for fun. I don't think we're at that point yet. So... Also, guys, Tunis is on low. Let's separate piece Tunis. And let's annul with the Ottomans. Let's get them out. Let's take another naval battle here. And... we might need a few repair ticks. Let's go get that. Just like shuffling guys around here. How many light chips? Make some more galleys. Yeah, using their own flagship against them. Yeah, we have. Okay, their capital's over here, but we need to take Ankara first. Oops, no, I don't. Not what I wanted to do. And has he teched up? 17. He has not, but I think I'm going to. So this is a combat width and cannon upgrade. Obviously, we're going to wait for a safer moment to do the cannons. Cheaper dip prep guy. Yeah, that's fine. Are we going to upgrade Venetian Arsenal for the galleasses? Maybe, but first I need to do Malta Forts, which are still on 2. I've got Malta Forts and Alhambra. Okay, this one is going to 3. Should we pay to finish this one, guys? We probably should. I'm going to pay to finish Alhambra. Yeah, we did that same thing last time. I took like a new tech in December or something. And people were, oh, it's the Schleswig-Holstein. I don't care. I could not care less about that. Let's get the Navy back in the Aegean, and then we're going to come back and fight these guys after we take the capital here. It's weird having the capital over here in Amasya, although 34 dev. I guess I see why the capital's there. Here, we actually probably have a safe second to upgrade those. Let's try to get this real quick. Yeah, I could have saved the cash for Malta. I don't know. I want that admin efficiency. Okay, we actually took that fort super fast. That was kind of weird. Let's take this back. Guys, this tech is kind of brutal. Oh, guys, I'm losing years of my life from how bad these guys are. Oh, did we have an agenda? It's an easy one too. We just need a church here, and I think we were doing something else. Here, I'm gonna upgrade the cab just to get that thing off our screen. I think we were building a manufactory there, and then I totally forgot about it between sessions, as I usually do. The Egyptians, they're still marching through the forts. You guys. Let's go. Okay, we took that. Oh, he's gonna get his capital back, isn't he? If we want to do the League War on time, we have a year and a half. Yeah, it's the heirs are getting dropped like bad habits. But we've had like a bad stretch. Like that's about as bad as I can remember air-wise. It's been what, like 5 heirs in a row have had like 7 skill or less. That's horrific. He's on roads now. Okay, that's kind of a pain to get to. Alright, let's take another battle. If this guy lets us, which maybe he will. They back down from the Schleswig-Holstein thing. Okay. You guys really showed them. No, I'm not going to eat a bad ruler. I mean, we got... This guy's better than the bad rulers we were kicking down the stairs. I'll eat an average ruler. If I can get somebody with like 8 to 9 skill, but like the 7 and unders are not going to get it done. They go do something else with their lives. They're not leading our nation. Can go dev a little bit more in. Wait, this one didn't even count, right? Or Napoli's already 25. Okay, the Napoli doesn't help us. We've done all the admin deving we can do. I guess we can switch to like mill. Because I think we're taking a dip group next. Would I take a 6-0-0 at this point? Probably not. Probably not. Alright, we just dev these, so let's take the edicts off. Okay, there's the capital again. So we've got ticking. Did he just tech up? 18? Yeah, he did. It's fine. Let's go get this guy. He's running north. Of course he is. Why does he take his capital back so much faster than I can take it? Let's see if we can defend it on 21. Gold. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's Malta forts. How much inflation do we have? Why is our inflation so bad? These loans, I guess. Okay, so we'll do Malta forts. That's cool. And let's take this and barrage and assault. And then let's take this. Okay. Yeah, our guy is young. We'll get in there, guys. I believe. It's just a string of bad luck. It happens. Let's keep pushing south. Okay, what is like Morocco doing? Are they disloyal again? Why are these guys just chilling here? Like, I build these guys up to be my march. I give them officers, and they're, like, not even helping. I mean, they helped against Tunis, and now, what, they're just chilling? The Maginot Line has fallen. Yeah, it has, but it served its purpose. But it'd be nice if, like, our strongest subject 433. What do you guys think? This is not talented and ambitious daughter. This is just newborn daughter. She's slightly above average, 433. Good enough or hold out? What do you guys think? You think good enough? All right. Viola. Yeah, we could have waited, but it's fine. It's fine either way. Okay, so my subjects, like, what are they doing? Burgundy is chilling up here. Like, Aragon is sitting on Sardinia. So I've got all these subjects. Look at this. And they're all just kicking it. Like, vacation. Vacation. Okay, he's finally moving. Like, but why don't you go this way? Vacation. Vacation. Like, why do I bother with all these subjects? Yeah, Morocco is loyal. We got them loyal. They're at 44. The only one disloyal is Syria, and they're occupied anyways. So it doesn't matter. Okay. Haven't seen that event in a while. Yeah, we've been Defender of the Protestant Faith for ages. Okay, let's see. You guys keep getting occupations. Oh yeah, they will flip loyal. Yeah, the only reason they're disloyal is we instantly enforced Protestant on them. They didn't love that for some reason. Turns out people don't like being force converted. Imagine that. Bulgaria is like the only subject helping. Like, is that a joke? Okay, let's go defend this stuff. I think they're on default. Guys, that stuff doesn't work. Okay, so that's the Bohemian Truce, so we could do the League War at any time here. But we're gonna do this thing all out with the Ottomans. We're not bailing now. Yeah, I know, my micro sucks. Yeah, we should really be carpet sieging. Well, that's what I wanted my allies to carpet siege, because they're good at that. And I hate doing that micro. But they're all just chilling. Like, I don't know why. Okay, did Morocco? Morocco is finally moving. I think Morocco has island trapped these guys. No, Aragon has a ship here. So Morocco's sort of doing something. I don't know why my European guys are literally just hanging out. You want me to tell these guys to siege? Okay. What, this one? I'll put everybody on siege. There you go. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, the one Aragon ship trap. Yeah, I know. It's funny how you can do that with one ship. It's a little bit ridiculous. okay. We can separate piece Egypt. It's probably worth doing. He's going to lose a bunch of occupations if we do that. That puts us up to 68. Oh, we're close. Okay, okay. This is in the bag. They actually did start sieging. You guys are right. I guess default is default bug, guys. I have to put them on siege manually. Is that what it is? Okay, we'll take this deal. 13 AE to give all this stuff back. That's pretty wild. Yep. Sounds good to me. We can sell cease. Oh man, my guys are stuck here. I'm gonna have to use transports to get these guys out. Okay, and we should have a ton of conversions we can do. Wait, why don't we have more conversions in Bulgaria? Orthodox autonomy. Come on. Seriously? Of course he did that. Of course. Most expected thing I've ever seen. Okay, so, should we prep for this bad boy? Here, let's look at the leagues, guys. So, Spain and Austria and England never joined. Also, Lithuania... It's weird that Lithuania shows up... that's not it. As if they're not in the league when they're a PU partner. Like, they should have like a shaded color. Because this makes it look like, oh, Lithuania is not going to be in the league war. They're definitely going to be in the league war. I think... You know what, guys? We don't even need to get these guys out. We can deck this and then go Ottomans first. Right? The Teutons are in the Catholic League, guys. In the Catholic League. PLC army is a little over 100k together. We have more infantry, less cav, more cannons. You're curious about the lineup. I'm not a fan of Orthodox autonomy either. I will agree with you guys. That thing sucks. Okay, should we annex somebody else? Let's annex Aragon. Do we need to fill out our stacks? Let's look at combat width. 32. No, I think we're okay. I've been trying to annex Biz, guys. I've been trying. Yeah, okay, let's do the League War. We could sit around and wait for more stuff to happen. I don't feel like it. Let's do this thing. Okay, so go right back at it with Biz. You guys can hunt fleets in the Med. So with the Ottomans, actually let's look at our claims real quick. Maybe we take some Adriatic stuff. Yeah, I think we do. This is not going to be a 90 war score thing with the Ottomans, though. We need to get them out and go help. Yeah, honestly, once the Ottomans are out, though, yeah, this league war is not too bad. But I mean, we've gutted like most of the major powers. Like, who's gonna stop us in a league war? Like, Spain's a joke. Austria is not that strong. I mean, they're okay. We're fighting like the strongest remaining powers are probably the Ottomans. Well, England is stronger, but they were probably never going to go against us. They like us. England has liked us like all along. So there wasn't really that likely of an outcome where it was going to be like a super hard league war. At least not now. If this was, you know, 80, 90 years ago, maybe it would have been harder. But we've kind of been cutting a path through Europe here. Okay, we can royal marry this guy again. Yeah, England intervened on our behalf against like Portugal and was it Spain? Was it Austria? Some combination. That we didn't really need the help, honestly. The only troll thing here with the League War, guys, is there's a big malice to separate peace because of the Religious League CB. You see this with a few other CBs, like Crush the Revolution, like Coalition CBs, where they're harder to separate peace, but it just is what it is. You deal with it. Just take their forts and stuff, and they'll still eventually separate peace, especially as time goes on. Okay, there we go. That's Alhambra. So that's 5 admin efficiency. Yep. That's cool. And then we are working on multi-forts as we speak. And that'll give us war score cost versus other religions, which there are a lot of. Nobody's getting their money back. Let's see how Poland's doing. If Poland gets separate peace, that'll mess up your plan a little bit, but we could maybe still try to get Danzig. I don't know if we can core it, is the only issue. Yeah, we can. Okay, we can give it. We can give it away. And it's a little bit unfortunate Austria didn't join this. I was hoping they would. Ottoman Bukhara, this is back online, seriously. Guys, when does Persia start decking into the Ottomans? Can we make that happen? It's actually a pretty decent Persia game. Shia. It'll happen eventually. But what do you know? Noble rebels in biz, guys. Shocking. I don't think we're going to take a ton from the Ottomans. Just because I don't want my buddies up here to get totally rolled. I mean, Because without us, I'm not sure these guys are going to get anything done. Because, like, we're the heart of this thing. Without us, it's what? Poland and Sweden versus France, Bohemia. I don't know about that. That's not a bad idea if we want into England. How bad do we want that? I was thinking about leaving England alone this game. They haven't messed with us. Ottomans still have a lot of war enthusiasm. Yeah, I mean, if we wanted English land, now's the time to do it before they do Great Britain. But we don't even have a CB. How do we get a CB? We have to have one for the rules. Man, the Ottomans are a pain. Look at all this land they have. Maybe we leave them for now. Maybe we don't. Yeah, I think we leave them for now. Let's go. Should we go do the Danzig thing? People want. We could also do France. Let's try to make the Danzig thing happen. People are in favor of that. Also, we could give away Livonian land too, if you guys want. Siege. The ticking is show superiority here. It's not Prague. He's taking the Teutonic stuff. So yeah, we could siege Bohemia though anyways. But ticking is from show superiority, so really we should be trying to get some good battles. Okay, now it's our guys getting separate peace. Doesn't seem ideal. Okay, Poland takes the fort and then they leave Danzig. Here, should I give them the thing? Poland, take Danzig, buddy. Trying to hook you up. Okay, he's actually doing it. Okay, so these guys are full occupied. They're not going to go for that yet. It's okay. We have time. Poland wants this. Okay, I guess that's in their group, right? That's what? West Slavic? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, we don't want it, so. Yeah, guys, I wish we had more siege ability, but that's my fault. It is what it is. Got a bunch of money. Should we embrace trade here? And then, yes, we can tech up. Yeah, AE doesn't really matter anymore. I agree with you guys on that. Outside of the HRE currently. If we go coalition map mode. So the only way we could really get a coalition at this point would be in France and northern Germany. Well, not all of Germany. So in basically this box, we could probably full annex Iberians without a coalition. And then just there aren't enough Sunni nations around to care what happens to the Ottomans. So I guess potentially we could form a coalition if we like went super hard at Austria. Okay. Okay, you too. Okay. Yeah, Reform did fizzle. Yeah, I agree with that. We waited forever for a Protestant elector. All of Prague. And it was not happening, so yeah, we had to make it happen. We vassalized the Palatinate and then used the CB to take the electorate from the emperor. Well, technically the electorship was from our vassal, but we forced the emperor to allow it, basically. Yeah, 1625 League War in the age of absolutism. Really about as late as it gets for this. But yeah, here we are. Okay, let's see if these guys will take our deal. No, not yet. It's much easier, as you'd expect, to like white peace guys than it is to like demand full annexation. Oh, our absolutism's not that good. It is only 14. Brandenburg. We could go through and look for separate peace. Nah, no one's into it yet. How are the Ottomans doing? They retake their stuff? Yes, of course they did. Okay, Riga wants out. Should we give Riga to Sweden? No, probably not. They wouldn't accept that anyways. Protestant. Okay. So we could try to pick off some of these smaller guys. Actually, we could finish occupying. Wait, is this guy at war with us? Yes. Maybe we'll get Saxony out. Well, so we only become emperor if we actually do the thing. If we do this, I think we would become instant emperor. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I think think Zyara is up to some shenanigans. Who is this guy? Our artist guy, Ludovico. Yeah, prestige, I don't care. But yeah, we don't have to do religious supremacy. We could just let it ride and just take like land or something. Is the bottom option better? Is that the one where you like execute him? We went Protestant for fun. Fun purposes. Yeah, so... Guys, we could get a policy and stack another 15 dip annexation. Once we dismantle, we can like vassalize like half the HRE. I know some people wanted court. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, AE is not really an issue anymore. I don't think there's any need to like prioritize that. Let's go influence, guys. We're kind of past AE being a big issue. Once we dismantle, AE is going to be like totally out of the picture. The thing is, guys, so I'm torn because it's kind of fun to enforce Protestant, but then if I'm Emperor, how am I going to dismantle as like Emperor? So I don't know what to do with that. Offensive for siege ability? Yeah, I understand that completely. Burgundy, don't be questioning. Be questioning us. No, the Emperor cannot dismantle. No, they literally cannot do it. If you give somebody an lectorship, does it put a truce in? Can I give like one electorship away and that's it? And then let somebody else be emperor and then go for an easy dismantle? I think if we want to dismantle, we just do religious peace. Here, can we separate peace this guy? Yes. I don't really care about your alliance network, buddy. Okay, Saxony is going to be out. Denmark is getting rocked. Should we give... This should be Swedish, right, guys? I'm going to say that should be Swedish. I would give this away too, but they don't have the occupation. But we can do it that way. I didn't know Sweden gets a core on that. Yeah, Giga Hamburg. Yeah, there is a Giga Hamburg. Yeah, should we take a little bit of money too? Okay, so Denmark's out. Yep, there's Hamburg. Hamburg Power Gaming here. The Livonians are on medium. Where should we go next? We need our diplomats back. Let's go take some battles, guys. Ooh, we're losing ticking. That's unacceptable. Let's take some battles. Hopefully we win. Okay, our diplomats are back. Let's separate peace the Livonians. We will flip them Protestant, and they're out. Is anybody else on medium? Not right now. Okay. Let's take this battle. Hopefully, so what can happen with these League Wars, guys, is you'll take this battle and be like, okay, I'm fine. And then like 300,000 guys just sort of like appear out of the woodwork and reinforce it. And sometimes you just have to take your lumps sometimes when that happens. I don't think it's going to happen here because I don't see them, but that is not surprising when that happens. Okay, 3.5 war score from battle. That's pretty good. Who's this? Mines? Should we try to kick mines out? Maybe. Would we have done this during the League War? But it's too late with Saxony. I think I could have done this during the League War. Brandenburg, Mainz, Sax... Yeah. If I didn't separate piece Saxony, I could have done it right now. But I separate piece this guy, so it's too late. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Where are you? I should have looked at that. I don't think I've ever tried, guys. That would have been kind of cool. Now we'll never know. I don't think I have another way to do that. That's too bad I didn't check that. We've got a guy who wants to fight us up here. Oh, that's a lot of guys coming. Let's see if we get reinforcements here. Okay, another 3.4 war score. We will definitely take that. People are saying you can't dismantle during League War. You sure? I don't know. Well, yeah, the war wouldn't stop. But, like, would you still have all the same peace deal options? Like, the religious supremacy would be totally pointless. Yeah, you'd be enforcing religious peace on nothing. It'd be kind of funny, actually. Okay. Okay, total troop counts. Oh yeah, we're like 100,000 infantry up. Okay, can we separate piece this guy yet? We can. Do we want anything from him? So my philosophy with these league wars is if it's not somebody I want to chunk, usually I just get them out pretty early. I'm not going to waste time like taking those extra level 4 forts for what? It's like extra war reps and money, cuz it's kind of like a snowball thing. If you can get like a bunch of the little players out, these can just snowball into a total stomp. Which is kind of where we're headed, but I don't know. I guess as long as they have France and the Ottomans, it's never a total stomp. But let's see, who should we get from next? Brandenburg. You guys would also leave. Let's do that. You guys can flip. You know, flipping Protestant actually makes these guys way safer, because they get us as defender of the faith. So I'm doing these guys a big favor. Now the Teutons, we've checked them a bunch of times. They're not going for it. Okay, let's do this guy up here. Here, what's going on with you guys? Why can't we? What are you guys doing? There we go. Like, those should be valid paths. Okay, we'll get this guy out next. Somebody wanted me to check the Teutons. So the reason this is such a tough thing is because we're demanding their full annexation. If all we wanted was Danzig, we could have done this a while ago. But I was going to give them both, just because. And if we're doing both, then it's just, that takes a minute. Yeah, Burgundy still has some French corps. We could maybe get those back from France. Let's see. Now, we're not really getting the benefit of Reconquest CB here. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. You're almost like just as well off taking land straight up. We'll see. I haven't decided what we're going to do to France yet. Anybody else want out? Not yet. This map, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. It doesn't stay updated. So you look at this, it's like, wow, there's still a lot of Catholic League countries. Denmark is out. Livonians are out. Saxony is out. Mainz is out. Like, this thing does not update. It's like frozen in time, like at the start of the war. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think I would prefer that thing would live update, because if I just check this, you can check your enemies. I don't know. I guess this is fine. I guess this is similar. Why do you guys want me to fight England so bad? You guys really want me to fight England? They helped us. They're one of the few nations who's helped us. You guys would reward that with a backstab? Harsh. Harsh stuff. Okay, let's can't force. We'll just do reps. Okay, that's another one down. That is French stuff. Our allies are on Strasbourg here. Yes, we could start going for France. Am I missing any small guys here? This is all French stuff. That's French. Strasbourg is like one of the few small guys left. Let's help knock them out. I guess Baden too. I like getting the small guys out and just simplifying the war, and then our like just swarm. Admiral Bob died. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna be Bob 2.0. Even better. Let's see. Good enough. No, it's not Bob 2.0. That wasn't good enough to be Bob 2.0. Bob 2.0 would have more pips than that. Oh, is that Bob 3? Did we already do a Bob 2? Why is Baden a Grand Duchy? Like, why are they grand? You guys know? Just how they roll? Okay, we should be able to get this guy out now. The Grand Duchy. Wait. They're Protestant and they betrayed their religious brothers? Why would you guys do that? Nah, I don't need to pillage, actually. You guys, you can pillage so cheap. 1.8 AE to pillage. That would burn off by the time we make our other deals, but no, we're not those kinds of conquerors. Sack him for that, sack him for the disrespect. Not sure that all this League War stuff was worth it, guys. We're not going to get that much out of this. Which, to be fair, you guys did warn me was going to happen, and even then I was like, you guys are right, but it's fun, which it is fun. Okay, here's another one. Religion, war reps. I mean, I guess we're getting some money out of this. We're doing a bunch of Protestant conversions, even though that's not that helpful. It's fine. Yeah, it's roleplay. That's right. That's right. So the French are messing around in like Lyon, and the Ottomans are kind of derping around. So yeah, France is gonna be next. Yeah, stab is cool. We need this thing. We need this thing right here. Integrated elites. We can get it really soon. Next month, right? 1 month tick. So that finishes the Biz annexation. Wait, this again? Dude, this... Our queen is a hoe. Same guy? What, they're still at it? This is what you guys want me to do? Divorce her? Come on. Like, at least keep it hush-hush. Divorce her and execute the guy? What is going on? Guys, annex Biz, and then the first thing that pops up is Constantinople, make core. Biz had the autonomy nonsense too. As soon as we annex them, we get all these options to convert. Okay, let's see if the Teutons have had enough. I'm gonna guess still no. Wait, they're close. 154 of 60. Anybody else on medium? Nope, it's just them. Okay. Okay. These guys can push into Paris. This is the armies we inherited, guys. Some like random tiny stacks. That was it for the Biz army. That's pretty sad. Oh, guys, we got the Bohemia Uncon. Okay. I wasn't really expecting that. So now what? They got full occupied for 5 years or whatever. We got the Uncon. We just got somebody? Just take a ton of stuff? What are we supposed to do here? Go take a bunch of occupations in France? We take whatever we want now. Seems legit. No, we can still separate peace. Just because they Uncon doesn't mean we got to make the deal this second. You guys want me to actually enforce? Then we're gonna be Emperor of... Do we want to be Emperor, guys? Should we switch this into a Protestant Emperor game? I don't know. I don't know that we want to be Emperor either. The only thing I know is that we're hooking up the Teutons. We said we do that. I'm gonna do a poll. Okay, poll is up. I'm going to let that run because we need a few months to get some occupations. Okay, that's Paris. Cool. Yeah, France is... I don't even know where their guys are. They're getting rolled now. They might be in the New World for all I know. These guys... Okay, they're like 2 months away. The Teutons are 2 months away from their game being over. Also, guys, one of the most fun things about the League War is even like a decent computer gets to chop a little bit. It's kind of fun. Oh wow, right now it's really close. It's like 55-45. It's so close. Okay, Teutons, have you had enough? 160, 160. Seriously? England is developing veneering. Okay. Surely. Okay. Why can't... Oh, we're still at war with the Ottomans. That's why we can't do it. Okay. The HRE is toast either way, guys. So it does not matter that much. So if we're going to enforce, though, I'm going to separate peace these other guys. Okay, Sealy wants out. Guys, Sealy's color's like the same as ours. They're Protestant too. Why? Why are you fighting us? Oh yeah, we could have vassalized them. They're kind of... Yeah, we'll get them. We'll get them shortly. That would have been a decent vassal option, but it's fine. England still has a golden era to pop, or is that like a mission to get a second one? Alright, will these guys finally do it? Okay, this is brutal. This Teuton thing is brutal. Okay, let's look at a French separate peace real quick. If we do... That, like... That's pretty much all their cores. We could do a core return. That would be 27 AE. That's manageable. Or we could... We could kick out another subject. Take land and kick out another subject over here, and then save the Reconquest War and double up the Reconquest War. I think I like that. And... You guys want a Norman... Wait, where are the Norman cores? Is Normandy loses its cores? I don't even see where Normandy here, guys. They must lose their cores. We can't even release them. Yep, Normandy has passed. Okay. So we're doing this deal, and we're going to release Brittany and take this land. And then we'll have, when this truce is up, we'll have a double Reconquest War for Burgundy and Brittany. And I think I'm good with that. So we're going to core everything except Nantes. If I can remember to release it. Okay. You're not going to be emperor for long, buddy. It's going to be a very, very short reign for that guy. Okay, let's get down to the Ottomans and do some bad stuff to this guy. Move the party. Literally just the three of them. Full occupied Bohemia, Ottomans, and then the Teutons, who will not make peace. We can put that in the Bohemian peace deal, potentially. Actually, should we just put this all in the Bohemian peace deal? So this would be, that's 26. If we go, because Enforce is winning. I mean, it's close. Here, I can end this poll. It's 63-37. So, okay, Enforce won, which is fine. Enforcing's fun. These pillages are so cheap. Pillage Prague for 6 dev for 2.9 AE, but it's still it's not really necessary. We don't want more land from Bohemia, so then we could put the rest of the war score into taking random Balkan stuff here. Look, this is no AE. Wait, do we need this stuff for no, we don't. Okay, so forget this stuff. I mean, it's free land, guys. And we have other wars on deck, guys. We have a Spain war that's been on deck. Spain-Portugal wars. We have an Austria war. Yeah. We're... Don't worry about the Ottoman truce, guys. It'll be fine. So, okay, I think this is the deal. We could go and separate peace the Ottomans. Well, actually, let's take a look at it. No, they don't even want a separate peace. They're just wasting time. We can wrap this up. So Poland gets their stuff. Protestant is going to be the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. And then we're going to take just random stuff here. Yeah, I'm good with this. Wait, Baden? We didn't get elected? It's Baden? Okay. That's fine. I don't even care. Okay, we need to kick out Brittany. We are going to enforce on them like we enforce on everybody. Wait, we got to get them to positive first. Let's improve. Yeah, so if we can engineer a war, we need Brandenburg, Magdeburg, and Baden before he fills this thing up with electors. We might not really have a way to do it, but we have a mission. We'll just do the mission, guys. The mission looks fun anyways. Look at that AE. Now we're talking, guys. Now we're talking. Okay, nobody else we want to release, right? I don't think so. We need an Austria war to dismantle. We could do Austria next. Wait, Denmark is defender. No, Portugal again. Portugal loves being defender of the Catholic faith, guys. You ever notice that? And we're over GovCap too. Let's which one is it? State House. Do a couple of those bad boys. And some of these bad boys. Yeah, we could seize from Morocco. If we wanted. I mean, they're at 36%. They don't really help us that much anyways. Okay. These. We'll placate once. That's not helping with the overextension. Let's see. Okay, so next step's probably going to be Austria for the mission. We have some AE guys. The AE, we don't have that much. Look at this, guys. 28 with France. Like a little bit across the HRE. 30. Yeah. We're totally fine. Wait, is Catholic Ethiopia? No. It's Coptic. You guys had me confused. Yeah, I think that's a good enough plan for me, guys. We need 3 more up here. We can deck Baden. Let's take this one. Or I guess we could take Vienna. Yeah, we could probably take Vienna. We should maybe do the Iberians first, but we're already up here. Well, nah. We'll go west. We'll do the Iberians first. There we go, Protestant Empire. Those are actually pretty nice buffs. One of the reasons enforcing is actually can be kind of good. No, I always click them, guys. I know you're not supposed to. I always click them. I can't help it. It's there. I want to click it. I know it's bad. It is what it is. I always click them. Are we just walking through this fort to get to this? I don't understand zone of control. No, Spain's not co-CB. We're just gonna white piece him. Okay, I didn't even know this could happen. Because you need like so many things to line up. You need the Pope to like join the HRE, and then you need the Protestants to win. And then they get an unholy empire, and they went with, let us depart this den of sin. That's actually awesome. That's awesome. I've never seen that event before. Pretty rare to have both of those line up. We're going to have a lot of separatists. After this war or during this war, we can deal with them. Okay, they need a little bit more persuading, that's fine. Oh yeah, they're gonna get just smashed by somebody next to them. Do we want this guy to annul with Austria? Do we care? Here, I'll put these guys back on default, or maybe I should go aggressive. I don't know, I want them to help with rebels. Okay, they should be out now. Really? Okay. We'll give them a second. Take the professionalism there. Ottoman-Bohemian alliance is over. We'll just do the white peace. We can deal with the allies. It's not that big of a deal. Let's get you guys here. Byzantine separatists, Greek separatists. Guys, starting to think we have a little separatist issue. Separatist simulator. Morocco's disloyal, but they actually are helping us with ships. So, thanks, I guess. All these rebels. Yikes. Oh, really? Navies say loyal always? Do they actually? I didn't know that. Guys, why is Syria all the way over here? There's like so many rebels between Syria and here. And he's actually helping. Guess that's nice. Come on, we gotta take Lisbon. We can separate peace this guy. Should we? Yeah, we can do this. Next tier infantry. Sounds good. And then we can separate piece this. We can annul. Should we annul with Spain? Sure. Okay. Ottoman Tunis. Okay, now let's get to the front here. There we go. Ask and ye shall receive, guys. I think that was the time it took him to core Danzig. So now he's got permaclaims. Maybe he can blow this game wide open. We just need, we should like block off. We kind of already have the borders we want, and he can have at the scraps. Let's see. Okay, these guys are driving me nuts. These guys never leave the island. The bulk of the Aragonese army never leaves the freaking island. 30,000 guys. Just here all the time. I'll put them on aggressive. They're like... He only has 13 ships? How is his navy getting wrecked? No, Russia's having a bad game. They're struggling. Russia's game is so sad. Look at all these rebels. Perm's kicked out. Novgorod's still in the game. 30k. Like, it's a pitiful Russia game. One of the worst I've seen, actually. Here, should we go get this? Yeah, I do need a free Sicily. You're right. I need a free Sicily, and then who else should we start annexing? Well, we can't at war, but yeah, we gotta go get Sicily. You're right. He's not handling that at all. No, he formed Russia before Novgorod. He had more land before. But it's gone just like totally off the rails for him. Okay. Let's go occupy Austria. Or should we get Sicily first? Let's boot him out of here. Okay, let's send like wait, there's not even a fort down here? Okay. We'll send our free company down there, and then everybody else can go up here. Civil War in Ming. We could get some admin efficiency. Ming is... Oh. If you call this being still around... Yikes. Yeah, it's gonna be a yikes for me. Okay, let's do some more courthouses here, guys. And free Sardinia, so these guys can stay on vacation. Or, I'm sorry, free Sicily, so these guys can stay on vacation in Sardinia. These guys have not moved in like 40 years. Pretty good. AI is pretty good with the islands. Oh, the 5k stag, that was like, we randomly annexed. I don't even know why these guys are here. It was from an annexation. We could just merge them into these other groups, honestly. We probably should. Yeah. Here, let's get rid of the cav. And then let's split, and 2 can go here, and 2 can go here. Be fine. Yeah, the AI struggles with islands frequently. They really do. There we go. And then you keep bringing that. Okay, so guys, this deal, we need 3. So let's do... we have cores, or I'm sorry, claims on all these. Let's do... We'll just do these 3 on the right. So this is the deal. Okay, we're actually super close to the deal. We're going to do the Adriatic coast after we dismantle and don't have to eat the extra AE from HRE stuff. Let's see if... Not quite. Why not grab more? Because we can come back and not eat... We can come back after the HRE is dismantled. And this stuff will be that much cheaper. Because I want to dismantle, guys. You guys ready for it? Check this out. Plus we get GovCap, which is kind of nice because GovCap's a problem. Alright, where is Baden? Not that empire. So he handed out a bunch of random electorships, and look at this, guys. I'm starting to think they might not like Italy. Why do we have... How long is the truce with this guy? Oh, it's only 4 years. That's fine. That's not that bad. Let's sell C's. 4 years. Who don't we have a truce with? What we... I guess we can just put down rebels for 4 years. That's kind of boring. Okay, Switzerland. We could go eat Switzerland. Yep, there's one more in Sicily. You guys can come back. I want to dismantle. Oh, we need to enforce on Brittany. Wait, are they already... Never mind. They already know the true faith. Please assign the 3... I'm leaving these open just for you. Just for you. Let's start annexing somebody else too. Who should we maybe Bulgaria? Sure. Let's look at truce again. Oh, you want me to try to do a sea bridge? The sea bridge, that's not going to work, dude. There's no way that works. Okay, allow allies to board like this. No, dude. This is no. I could leave it like this for 90 years. He's never moving. He's never going to move. Here. We'll even... Let's pull our guy off so he has to go siege this. And then you guys tell me the magic command. Offensive? What's going to get this guy going? Aggressive? No focus. The sea bridge is up. A sea bridge is a bust, dude. This thing, the AI, like, it hardly ever uses that thing. It might as well not be in the game. Let's just, we're gonna do it. Yeah, he did. Wait, why is he? He's on 16K now. Why is he on 16K? Do you guys see this? Yeah, he was at like 28. He just deleted. He sees the sea bridge, and yeah, he just disbanded 10,000 guys. That's what the sea bridge does. This button, this is a scam. Yeah, in multiplayer, maybe you can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. In single player, that thing is like a scam. Yeah, they might as well not be here. So it doesn't matter if this is 50K or 0K because they do nothing. It's funny though. Okay, did we have... Actually, we don't really have that many rebels anymore. Should we go do this Swiss thing? September 16th. Yeah, we have time. Is there a reason not to do this, guys? I think... Also, we could... No, we're still over on relations. As you say, we could probably peacefully vassalize a lot of stuff. Nope. Okay, let's just do this thing. Let's... Who's got the most devs? 16, 17, 27. Okay, it's clearly... this one? Okay, let's get some spies back. And let's just go. Okay, there's Sicily. Wait, he doesn't even have forts? Switzerland with no forts? Doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. How much AE is this going to be? Manageable for sure. Yeah, Switzerland has moved somewhat. Who did we lose? No, we still have our good leader. Let's just tech it up, why not? Cathedral. Build some of these. Sure, why not? You guys can fight the Swiss. You can get married again. Who else did we need to fight in this war? Some randos. And... some exciting wars here, guys. Can I show state edicts? Oh, it's going to be such a disaster. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. It's a perimeter of defensiveness edicts. Honestly, I'm leaving them. I'm leaving them. I thought we were going to have a lot more random stuff. That's not bad at all. Let's see. Just need to take this thing, and we can get the rest of Switzerland. I'll put these guys on automatic because we have so much stuff to convert, and I'm pretty sure every single one of our subjects is Protestant. So, otherwise, we'll be microing those missionaries for 50 years. So, the 36-year improved development, that was... I used to do that stuff all the time. The expensive edicts warning helped me a lot with that. Oh, otherwise, I used to have, 90-year encouraged development and all kinds of nonsense. So that was a really nice change when they did that. So guys, we can get some cheap dip tech. This thing is only 443. But I'm going to take the relation slot because that's going to save us some money. Haven't we seen a bunch of Aztec Doomsday? Hey, did Maya form? Yes. Wait, how did a massive Aztec get kicked out? Portuguese Mexico's getting rocked by Aztec? That's awesome, but when you form Maya, did it do something funky? But yeah, AI Maya is awesome. So when you form Maya, does it like kick out a bunch of like nations? Because this guy had all this stuff. It was like Choc Tamala or something. One of the Maya nations had a ton of stuff. Oh my god. Brittany is in Panama, so we're going to inherit that eventually. Awesome. Can't wait. So excited. Mines don't get doomed, but they do have religious reforms that I think do funky stuff. Don't they? Okay, here's the Swiss are now with us. Port up. And we still have truces all over the place. Truce, truce, truce. These are going to be way easier once we dismantle. Oh, this one's pretty easy. Should we take Munich? That's pretty easy peasy. I did a Maya run a long time ago. It was actually pretty fun. It was when was it Winds of Change? What was the DLC that gave like Aztec, Maya, and Incan trees? Because when that DLC came out, I actually think I played all three of them, and I kind of liked all three of them. I thought they were pretty fun. But is that no? Was that Winds of Change? I can't even keep the DLC straight. And I don't remember what the sequence was. It was not Aztecs first. It was either Inca or Maya first. Was that Winds of Change, guys? I don't even remember. All right, let's take Munich. Now let's look at AE. We could also just chill. Maybe we should just chill. Because we've got this Baden thing in 3 years. And all this stuff is going to be cheaper once we break break the empire. It's just, it feels slightly slow. Drill time. Man, we haven't been drilling at all. I got a guy stuck, but who cares? Speed 5? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Drill. We could deal with separatists too. That's... We should annex the Palatinate too. We should really get a land border and annex them. Because that's a waste of a div slot. Okay. Baden again. These electors and the votes are so random. Hey, we got 2 votes. I don't want to be emperor though. Don't die. It's a von Habsburg. He's a Polish Catholic von Habsburg is the emperor of the Protestant HRE from Baden. Here, I'm changing my vote. I don't want it. Yeah, you selected over here. Let's vote for Hess. I don't want it, guys. Don't vote for me. Should I insult those guys so they don't vote for me? Yeah, what in the world is that? Okay, let's go. Yeah, we can just speed 5 deal with rebels real quick. You want me to vote for Sealy? Yeah, I can vote. I'll do a silly vote. Oh no, I can't change it for a little bit. Wait, how often can you change it? Oh, it's not that long. It's like a couple months. There you go. Wait, that's not going to mess us up, is it? It's in some kind of deadlock tie. Baden is back to 3. No, we're okay for now. I don't want like a troll Sealy vote to end in me being emperor, guys. Even though it'd be kind of funny. England is decking out Portugal. So much for the alliance, guys. Isn't this the oldest like military alliance in the world? Because this like is still a present day alliance, and they've had this thing for like hundreds of years, and now England is just betraying them. Okay, we got to go get these Aragon rebels because he's back up to 29k in Sardinia doing nothing. All right, when is go time? September of 36. I don't care about that. Guys, I can't be bothered. The Italian missions are too strong. I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered with that broken stuff. PLC's bailing out Sweden. Are they allies? I think... Do they have to be allies to do that? Here, we've actually got idle diplomats too. Let's do... that's fine. Yeah, all the units he trains are in Sardinia for some reason. Okay, we can go handle these separatists. That commandant lives a long time too. Let's go for another commandant. You want me to see Sardinia from him? No, we're just gonna annex him, guys. There's a disciplined guy. We can't promote him though because he is Serbian. Wait, guys, we're French culture? And we're back to kingdom? We were an empire. Why is this one green? No, okay, we're still Piedmontese. Okay, so that's fine. Why is Occitan green? But how did we get booted to kingdom? When we were an empire in the HRE. I think when we took the electorship, we downgraded ourselves from empire to kingdom. Yet another reason to break this. Mission tree changed us? Yeah, we are getting dismantled ASAP. Don't worry about that, guys. Oh, it's an extra slot thing? Okay. Okay, we have Occitan for free. Okay. Sucks we got downgraded. I miss Empire. Here, did we ever finish Multiforts? Can we throw some money at this, guys? Yeah, okay. We'll throw a little money at that. Spanish truce. I'd love to hit them again, but we're dismantling tonight. It's happening. It is happening. September of 36. Okay, one more year. Thrilling gameplay here. Speed 5. Watching auto missionaries work. He got a Bohemian Alliance. Well, that's not gonna help him that much. His oh yeah, this guy's stuck. I'll go set up for it. Separate piece Bohemia, and then we got to sit on a bunch of the other guys. No, I hope that's not okay. That two-time and Ho finally died. Things you probably didn't expect to hear in the stream tonight. Got busted not once, but twice, guys. Yeah, guys, we have a CB to dismantle. It's right here. Dismantle the Empire. Holy Roman Empire is neither holy nor an empire, and most certainly not Roman. Come on. Come on. But that general sucks. Yeah. I mean, he's okay. Our regular guys are better. Okay, that's Bulgaria. I love when you inherit this. What is this mill setup? 4K here, not merged. 1, 1, 1. A random galley over here. What is this stuff? A random light ship with more being trained. A random light ship down here. Like what? don't even want these guys. Just, it's like Cav. Let's get them out of here. Okay, let's, should we start with Syria next? Okay. Alright, it's go time. Really? Guys, we hooked them up and this is how we get rewarded with a Spanish PLC alliance. Spain and Austria. Or, I'm sorry, PLC and Austria with Spain. That's troll. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I suspected that was going to be a pain, but they did help us. So it is what it is. Okay, dismantle the Empire, guys. Let's do it. Wait. We got the defensive call to arms event as an elector, or the dismantle the Empire war we declare. What would even happen if we hit this? We can be on both sides of the war. We're gonna be playing both sides. Except just to see what happens. It can't work, right? It can't work. These guys are all answering. Save it. I mean, it hasn't. It is cool flavor. Yeah. I'll try hitting it, guys. It's 20 power projection, 50 dip. You can't be on both sides of a war, right? No. So it did nothing. Okay, I was gonna say if we're on both sides of war, I don't even know how that would work. Okay. And we do not need Bohemia. They were an elector, but they were Catholic. They lost it. So we're gonna separate piece. Bohemia is gonna be the first order of business here. And we can get the spy up. Yep, that's fine. Oh yeah, these guys were stuck over here. Oh, are they gonna get like wiped? Nah, they can get out. Okay. That was troll. They got stuck. Here, let's merge. You know, actually, I don't know if this is a peace deal thing. No, we still have to occupy it. So this just gives you a way to be at war with all these guys. But you still have to actually occupy it. Okay, no debt for the first time in ages. Okay, there's Prague. It just gives you an easy way in. That's kind of all it's doing. Okay, with Bohemia, do we care about any of their Diplo? France. Get that out of here. Okay, that was like the easiest white piece you'll ever see. Okay. Who is next? Nuremberg is not an elector, right? No, they're not. We can get them out if we wanted. Augsburg is also not, right? Yes, they are. Okay, let's go. Maybe we'll just go like east to west on this thing. And if they're electors, occupy and hold, obviously. If they're not electors, get them out. Bohemia, defender of the Catholic faith. Honestly, could be worse. PLC, Defender of the Catholic Faith, would be worse. Okay, there's Augsburg. So one down. How many to go? 5 to go. Who's next? Baden itself. This is our subject. These guys are an electorate. Let's go sit on him. You can go. That's a weird path, but okay. Why is this like Fortress Nuremberg here? What's going on? Level 7 fort. Of course, this guy went level 7 fort. Let's just barrage it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's get. We can do missionary. Wouldn't be bad here. And I will promote him a couple times. We're going to lose the Protestant Empire buff. But it happens. Okay, there's Nuremberg. Let's separate piece you. They can just white piece. I don't even care. Okay, so you're occupied. You are not an elector, are you? Actually, I'm not sure. Yes, you are. Okay. It's confusing because the monarchies will change to electorate, but the theocracies will still say archbishopric, even though there's not like an electoral bishopric, even though that'd be cool. But it's not a thing. Yeah, somebody else is occupying it in another war. Awesome. We'll let them do that. We'll go get this guy then. No, it's a like Swedish war. They're not going to get annexed. It's a Swedish war against Denmark. So pretty unlikely that they would get annexed, in my opinion. Oops. No. Oh, no, I went off it. Shoot, I had the wrong one. Never mind, I guess you're going back. Okay, we still got 57. Good old misclick. Okay, these guys... What else do we need? Strasbourg. Okay, let's go through one by one. These guys are getting occupied in another war. That's going to be a problem. These guys we have. These guys we have. These guys we have. Strasbourg is down there. Okay, let's go for Strasbourg. Actually, let's kick these guys out of here, and Strasbourg's next. Also, we have a merchant just chilling. What should we do with this merchant? I don't even know. Like Alexandria, probably. I don't even think we should be collecting in Genoa. I think that's better off probably transferring. Probably transferring from Ragusa to you. Let's try. I don't know. What do you guys think the best setup is? You like this? It doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, yeah. Mill points. Let's I guess dev Southern Italy some more or something. I thought you still collect. I thought you still collect here. Even though it's not our main trading city is not here. You don't automatically still collect. The mission is to have 5 at 25, right? I'm a little overwhelmed by the missions. Yeah, so I don't need to spread it out. Yeah, I should be focusing it. You're right. I'm just, yeah, spreading it out kind of evenly. The mission tree overwhelms me, guys. It's too big and too good. More doomsday for the Aztecs. Okay, tell me these aren't level 7. Oh god, one of them is. And it's the capital, it's the one we need, is level 7. Of course. We'll barrage. It is what it is. Okay, I'll bring this. If you guys think I'm not collecting, I'll bring that guy back then. You guys might be right. I'm not that good at trade stuff. I operate trade off vibes. This guy can come back. We have no outrage countries right now. Let's go to neighbors. Let's do admin. Okay, so we got Baden. So we are, guys, we're getting there. Although he, the we still need to take this thing. Are they still at war? Yes, they are. No, they're not. We can go get that. And then who are we missing? This guy over here. Okay. These level 7 forts are brutal, guys. They just are. Tell me this is not going to be another level 7. Oh, it's level 1. Easy peasy. Why can't I have more of that? So that's going to be another 2. Yeah, missionaries aren't converting. I don't care. Okay, there's Strasbourg. So we need the 2 up here, right? Yeah. I think that's right. Actually, let's go for the far one first. Which one's got a bigger fort? This one does. Okay. It's a little bit like by the numbers here. And then you can go with... Okay, guys, we're getting there. As long as something doesn't get, like, occupied behind us, we're close. Okay, barrage that. Wait, you guys can't get there now? What are you guys doing? Let's go. If you're wondering, they're down here in, like, southern France, like, putting around. So... England is finally cleaning up their home region. Why did he let the Isle sit here so long? And is he afraid of France? I don't know. I don't get that. Yeah, guys, should that be like the... Should I add all provinces right before I dismantle? Okay, these guys, they're trolling this. Don't go that way. Stop trying to cross. Like, what? Is that the only way he can go? Oh my god. He's stuck in here by forts? It's a nightmare. Get out. Just go. Can't go anywhere? I'm like legit stuck? What? Okay, this one army's gonna have to do it all. Like, we're legit stuck. I mean, we are at war with this guy, but I don't know. He's exerting. Yeah. That's why. It's this guy's the problem. Can I at least get back down here? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. This army's gonna do it all. If they ever get this thing. Okay. Alright, 71%. There it is. So this should be the last one, right? Okay, so you guys can just stay down here. 35. I'm just gonna rush it. This is taking too long. $57. Of course not. Why would we get that? Why are they on Corfu, guys? Why are you... Why does the AI like Corfu so much? Like, you can change the AIs. They just love it. You guys got some cool little outfit there. Alright. 71. Let's go. Oh, this is painful. Alright. You guys want me to add all the provinces first? It'd be kind of pointless. Nah, this is... We're already being disrespectful enough. Okay. 100 prestige, that's going to overflow into a bunch of mana. That's cool. Splendor, power projection. Holy Roman delusions. So what do we get here? We get some gov cap. We get power projection, more splendor. Okay. All right, guys. My next priority is to take this Adriatic stuff. I think. Let's go Empire. And we can take the absolutism. We could also drop I mean, we probably don't need zealotry anymore. Probably don't need free enterprise anymore. Yeah, we could maybe get a little absolutism going. Why not? Okay, so this war's actually, it's not pointless. No, it kind of is. We don't even care about like any of this, do we? Because these other guys, nah. We're back to Imperator. Okay, that's how you know we're good, guys. We're back to Imperator. Okay, that was dumb but necessary. Okay, so HRE out of the picture. We were in it, then we left, then we were in it, and then we destroyed it. So we've had a long and complicated relationship with HRE. Yeah, Imperator. Yeah, I didn't like that King Elector stuff. No, that's not it. Okay, we can state some stuff. We have got some gov cap now that we're Empire. Wait, were we doing a trade company down here? I think you guys had me messing around with trade companies, which I don't normally do. For all that. Okay. Let's get these guys back down. Let's look at truces again. Let's see who's next. Austria? Austrian truce is up in like months. And then we can do this Adriatic thing. Yeah. We get a bunch of stuff if we do this. Okay, yeah. We're doing the Adriatic thing. I'm doing two vassals at the same time because before one of them was getting like rebels and it was taking forever. I forgot to unsiege him. So okay, let's prep for another Austria war, I guess. Also, guys, it's funny when we finish the Malta monument. Okay, so that's level 3 Malta forts, and we have level 3 Alhambra. So those were the monuments we really wanted to get. We need to burn some mill power. This guy's 17. Let's focus on this one. I'm gonna try not to spread it out. There you go, there's 25. Okay. Let's spy. I like to Spain. Let's... Probably gonna knock Spain out first like we usually do. And then we can break the Spanish PLC alliance that I don't feel like dealing with. That's just troll. Okay, so we're taking this stuff down here. What's the most dev? 26. Ooh, 31. I think we're taking this. But if we do it with Austria, we don't have to deal with Bohemia. So we'll just do this one. Okay. Let's get the Spanish out of the war. What is Poltava, guys? What the heck is Poltava? I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Is this an event or something for the PLC that kicks these guys out? It's a Cossack state, you think? I mean, I'm sure it's a place in real life, but I mean in EU4, I don't recognize it. It's like a random Cossacks pop out. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make Spain annul with PLC. That's the plan. I just hope they don't redo it because they probably have a royal marriage, and that's why they're gonna be buddies like the rest of the game. They do have a royal marriage. But yeah, we'll break it, and then hopefully we can go back to war with Spain before they renew it. Can we landlock Spain? I don't know. We probably don't have to do that in this war. We maybe could. I was thinking just a quick peace deal, annul. Take these forts, annul with PLC, head east. They definitely have islands. Yep. Yep, they have these two right there. Canaries, I think. Weird that Vienna's under our control. I saw lost the siege of Vienna. I'm thinking, wait a second. Vienna's ours. So where's the Austrian capital now? Down here? Okay, interesting. Let's set up this peace deal. Annul with PLC. I don't care about Austria. That actually could be fine for a truce reset. Yep. Okay, Poltava is no longer with us. Okay, this one. Separatism. It's kind of nice. We'll do the separatism one. We could have done the plus AE one. It does give you some nice other bonuses, but we're trying to prevent the coalition, so I do think we're pretty much out of the woods on coalitions. Let's go. Some more Inno. I know, -1 arrest, -5 separate prison is pretty good. That's my favorite one too. I take that most of the time. Okay. And you're not winning here. You want to just here? Do we need the Navy to convince? I think we need the Navy. Yeah, I could swear I've never seen Poltava before. Like this, I came out of left field. Okay. Seriously, this guy. All right, we're gonna sink his Navy. Let's give it up. Okay. 70 to 74. We gotta like wreck your army too. So yeah, it sounds like it's Cossack stuff that randomly picks a province. That's what you guys are saying. That makes sense. It's kind of funky. Okay, do we really have to go chase this guy down? Why are these guys fighting? Tell me he's not like a fierce negotiator or some troll stuff. No, I don't know what it is. Let's see, we got more mill points. Run button. Okay, 25. Those are both 25. These are 19. Okay, there's a 25. That's in the same state. Okay, there's a 25, so that's 4. We just need one more. And what are you guys doing? Here, we'll just fight him in the mountains or whatever. Can't be bothered with this. It's nonsense. Buddy, you're losing. Where are these guys even gonna go? Where can they go? There. Stack wipe. Okay. A waste of time. Glad you stayed in that war so long, Spain. That really worked out for you. Okay, so we broke the PLC thing. For now. And then this war, so this is Austria-Hungary and then some random former HRE guys. What's the chance to inherit now? Just 5%. Okay. Oh, France, you want to play that? We can play that, France. You just put yourself next on the chopping block with that kind of nonsense. All right, let's get Are PUs fully taken over when you fully annex? I'm not sure, but we can't full annex Austria here. They have way too much stuff. I'm not sure the answer to that, though. That's a good question. PUs go free, somebody says? Okay. France hired a bunch of mercs over to fight us. That's pretty troll. All right, the war goal is this thing. Let's get the war goal. Wait, Papal State's still in the game? How are they still in here? Allied to Bohemia? Is that what's saving them? It's funny when you dismantle, the HRE goes a little bit nuts. With it self-consolidates, but then all the outside powers just start wrecking it. So we'll see what happens there. Yep, Thunderdome, exactly. Why is our siege ability so bad? All we've got is espionage? It's so painful, guys. Why didn't I go offensive? You guys told me, go offensive. I was like, yeah. Hey, there's Syria. Oh god, what did we inherit? More of this? I think I will go offensive next. I can't take it anymore, guys. I don't even want to inherit that stuff. Because these, well, we haven't gone NO. These are our ideas right now: espionage, admin, defensive, diplo, influence. Okay. So let's look at this deal, guys. The it's basically to take the coastline, is that right? Yes. Maybe we should be separate piecing some of these other guys. We need this fort anyways. Even at war, the Austrians still discover cork bottle stoppers. Good for them. Navy is no more. Okay, I think we should have separate piece some of the German guys. Maybe instead of going Spain right to Austria, we should have done a little detour through the HRE. It's not too late. We can still make it happen. Shuffle the generals a little bit here. Really? Really? They rivaled us, guys. We're literally responsible for their formation, and they rivaled us. No good deed goes unpunished. What they say. Okay, we can get this guy out, maybe. But there's level 7 forts everywhere. Oh, this one's just a level 5. Alright, Spanish spy can come back. Hungary's liberty desire is up to 31%. If we take much more off Austria, we could probably get them disloyal, and then we wouldn't have to worry about annexation or inheritance or anything like that. Ooh, that's a nice mill tech. Should we do it? You don't even really have to, but sure, why not? We should annex another vassal. We're about to get Aragon. Let's see. Actually, are we running out? Running out of subjects to integrate? Kind of. Which means we could start peacefully vassalizing, especially now that the HRE is toast. Look at this, guys. We could start peacefully vassalizing out the wazoo. Why do they want to royal marry me? Okay. That is some kind of mission. 1,000 dev in Italy. Dip rep. Legitimacy. You get... Guys, look at that buff. The entire region gets 10% dev cost, 15% goods produced, and prosperity growth. These buffs are just crazy. What is this stuff? We need to have the biggest army and the biggest navy. These guys have the bigger... Wait, why did it highlight France? Why is it highlighting France when we have a bigger army and navy than them? What? Yeah, this is out of control, guys. We've done like 20% of the mission tree, and it's like laughable. Here, we can do some extra shipyards. Why not? This is when you kind of wish you could like automate the economy. Because like, do I want to like keep building all the buildings by hand here? Click, 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 click. Okay. We'll just build random stuff. And of course we inherit random ships everywhere. What kind of fleet is this? 1 heavy, 3 lights, 1 galley, 3 transports. Like, what are we doing with this? It's not a combat fleet because if you fight, it's going to get just wrecked. It's not a transport fleet because you can only move 3 guys. It's not even a trade fleet because it only has 3 light ships. What is the purpose of this? This stuff drives me crazy. Protect trade with that motley crew? Not downloading an auto clicker. Okay, this guy will leave the war now. Wait, no, this is a union partner? Oh, this is an Austrian union partner. Okay, never mind. They're not leaving the war. So that was a waste of time. Not really, but... This just turns into like whack-a-mole. Then they run. If you go to fight them, they run. Where is Jadara? Oh, they took that fort. That's why. Okay, I got you. We'll go retake it. No, you say that. Yeah, we could expand the army. We could expand the army and actually shift away from mercs. Here, let's take a battle here. Let's take. We need to take this. This. Wait, we lost. He did take his capital back, but he took this back. Okay. Interesting choice, buddy. Every time the general dies, I'm worried it's our beast here. But no, this guy's actually lived for a while. He's doing pretty well. Yeah, there is a great project in Napoli. Let me see what that is. Actually, that's pretty good. GovCap, that's pretty good. Yeah, we should probably do that. Who doesn't like GovCap? Oh my god, now all the generals are dying. They're actually getting closer to a deal. Venice Great Project, these are kind of mid, right? I mean, Reform Progress is fine. You guys want the galleasses? Is that it? Are those that good? I honestly don't know because I don't really play with galleasses. Oh, they replaced these for transport, so you can get double duty. Oh, we can get them through our tree too. Because the tree is kind of broken. I'm partially ignoring it because it's a little bit overwhelming and broken. Wait, would those guys leave? Nope, that's hungry. Did I get most of the better bonuses already? Okay. There's a lot of the one part that I think we are going to follow, guys, is the expansion stuff at the top. We'll follow this stuff, but as far as like all the econ and like I don't even know what this branching stuff is down here. Monthly trade income of 300. Are we even close to that? Not really. We're probably not going to do a decent chunk of that. Okay. Let's take this. It seems like the expansion stuff is going to give us a lot of claims to Roman territory anyways. So that's the thing. Do we want to take... We could probably take... a little bit more, maybe? Let's see, that's going to complete... That's going to complete... Invade Egypt. Already did that one. Yeah, we could build some forts in the Balkans. We could build more forts. Yep. That's not a bad idea. This was a troll fort, right? Do we want to take it? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, take the littoral, permaclaims, and then power Ragusa. Cool. Cross the Pindus. Gives us claims down in Greece. 100 gov cap, war exhaustion, prestige. Okay. Reclaim our Latin heritage. More GovCap. Tolerance of the True Faith. Constantinople buffs. Why not? It's just like, what? So it looks like we have stuff for the next Ottoman War. This one would be obviously the Iberians. And then this would be the French. We could get another 10% war score cost versus other religions. That's cool. So we have 234, but that doesn't count our subjects, right? Of course, our subjects aren't that strong right now. Yeah, the name is... Yeah, it's good. It's definitely good. Okay. France was next, right? Although it's actually, guys, it's getting late, so I think we'll call it call this episode here. So my goal with this one was to League War and or dismantle. We did that. We've done some missions. I don't really think anybody's gonna stop us, but yeah, we'll still continue with this one. I'm thinking maybe Sunday night, but I'll put it in the Discord like I usually do. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one.